Hey everybody, Joe Zero here. Today we're working on something for Jim Silva's Winter in the Wasteland's alien invasion. Yeah, and why not a Baja Boneshaker to get the party started? Just crack it open and see what we got to work with. Oh, right there, Baja Boneshaker. Kind of oversized off-road crazy thing, so got plans for this guy. Ooh, it's a roller. But I got to drill all apart so we can take a look at the various components, like the base with the big wheels. All right, put that over there. The very chrome interior portion. All right, I'm gonna strip that down. Bone shakery goodness there, and pretty cool chassis. All right, so now we got the base and the wheels. Not sure about that, but definitely got the car all stripped down. Looking pretty good. Giant posts. Okay. Hold where the spare tire would be. And strip the chrome using some simple clean. Pretty cool. Super clean, whatever. Put that back together, and that's basically the components I'm looking for to do this particular build. All right. So after the initial deconstruction of everything, I put in my little parts box here so I can get to the project again, because Jim announced this back in November, and I realized I had some tank treads in the box, alien weapons and other weird junk. So now I've got an idea where to go with this. Other oddities, maybe some kind of crazy banner, I don't know. Old red line base from something. Anywho, maybe something like this, perhaps? So with that vision in mind, I'm gonna make the necessary adjustments, break out my Dremel, and just need to remove the under supports so I can mount it on that tank tread base. Also need to get in here and remove these posts. So yeah, modifications. Now we got that out the way. Check the fit, everything should be good. Got it sitting nice and flat, okay. Little underhang, but now I'm kind of begin to visualize how I want this to go together to put the treads on it. So what we're gonna do now here is get this little Hot Wheels card and see how flat the fit is, okay. So get a feel for it. I'll just take and move it to here so I can see my measurements. Grab my little ink pen, okay. And holding it very firmly in place, kind of get a general measurement. Just a nice big old square where it ought to hold in the body of the car. Some dimensions. And this way I can cut a nice piece of sheet styrene to support the treads. So with that step out of the way, the car on top, but underneath the treads, I need to bulk it out a little bit so it doesn't look extremely flat and weird. So a bunch of different gubbins, but I think I might use this engine or cockpit from a carbonator, which seems to fit in there nicely. Maybe some guitar string, and we'll go from there. And you end up here, where I apparently put all the weapons on off screen, and I kind of built it up. Gave us a kind of weird piece of gear so it'll sit on and off flat. That way I can kind of figure it out. And yeah. Now we're going to take some of this air dry clay. A little chunk broke off here, and just kind of use that to fill in the gaps where they are. Some right up here in the front. Get a little sculpty tool. Pack that in real nice. Fill in the bulk, and yeah, that looks pretty good. Just work it around the model and repeat as necessary. Once I had set up and dried, I went in and wired up the weapons. Kind of bulked out the back end with some extra gubbins. And I think we're about ready for some primer on this thing now. Now we got it all primed up and ready to go for the paint. and it's looking pretty good. Like how it came together nicely. So, got my brush, got some rough iron over here for a nice dark metallic texture. And we'll just start blocking in these treads and work our way all around the snowcat. Yeah, let's call it snowcat. Once I blocked all that in, now I'm going to go over it with a nice gunmetal, good silver color, and kind of get all the other metallic details, just slowly building up some texture, leaving some shadow in the recesses, things like the headlights. Just work it all around. Make sure you get his little bone shaker face. And now that we've got all the metallics blocked in, coming along pretty good. Gonna use some black and some gray and some white for a nice winter camouflage theme. Yeah. First off, we're gonna start with this gray and just work it all over the body of the car. All the places where the metallics aren't, like the engine and stuff, you know. It's like the hood. And the side panels and the roof. Got some that's kind of blocked in already. Just working around the other side, and that cover's nice. Looking pretty good. Okay. Got a big old gun. As you can see, I've got some of it already done. Coming along nice. Then we're going to take some of this black and begin to work some squiggles all around. You know, it's kind of weird amorphic shapes to infer camouflage type activity. A little here, a little there, maybe something like that. Yeah, how about that? Just work this pattern all over the car. Like the hood, of course, obviously the roof. You get the idea. And then last up, we'll go around with some white. And again, repeat these squiggle patterns somewhat. Kind of break it up. Hit some different areas. Going to cross over the black stripes in places. Just kind of a circusy, crisscrossy kind of winter camouflage feel, perhaps. Yeah, like that. Ooh, subtle. After all that was done, I worked on the energy weapon with a variety of colors. A base of bleached bone. A couple of successive layers of blue and yellow. Because blue and yellow make green. Ooh, space weapon. Also did all the fog lights and headlights. Now I'm going to need some bronze to kind of break up all this silver. So we got that. And I'm going to work it around here. Use that to kind of break it up a little bit, like hit the ammo and stuff on the weapon, some of the furniture and housing, different parts, kind of break it up. There you go, like that. Give it a little bit of extra weathering and some final details, and I think we'll be off the glamour shots, kids. And here you go, my build for Jim Silva's Winter in the Wasteland 5. Alien invasion. Ooh. Wow, this thing's crazy. Sort of a snowcat armored killdozer thing. Yeah. Surprised how this came out. Knew I wanted to use this casting, but wasn't sure of the direction I was going to take. And it kind of came together all on its own, so pretty happy with the results. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like it, well, make sure you like and subscribe. And until the next one, gang, take care. Peace, love, and good happiness stuff. And God bless.